Welcome all learners at our Center for Innovative Skill-Based Courses under Open Learning Development Center at the ARC building, School of Open Learning and Campus of Open Learning, University of Delhi. We have launched 30 new courses which are skill-based courses. After finishing these courses, a learner can feel ready to get a job very easily in the market. So these courses are meant for any student of any age. It supports lifelong learning also. Whatever background you have, these are the skill based courses for you. I request all learners to finally register for these courses as soon as possible, and these courses are very innovative as you are going to inculcate these skills. These skills are going to make you job ready. I wish you a bright future. Please join these courses. So we are going to have discussion with our course expert team.
Hello learners, today we are here for a very special session. We have with us Mr. Manish Srivastav, Vice President and Business Head at FinX, and Dr. Ravi Kumar, Assistant Professor at School of Open Learning, University of Delhi. So the School of Open Learning, University of Delhi has a very clear vision of connecting formal education with practical skilling to create job-ready students. To that end, on 31st January 2024, Center for Innovative Skill-Based Courses came into existence under the leadership of Professor Payal Mago, Director, Campus of Open Learning, and Professor Ajay Jaiswal, Principal of School of Open Learning. So, sir, I will come to you. What was the motivation behind this amalgamation of School of Open Learning and FinX? How this transpired?
So first of all, ma'am, thank you so much, Manisha ji, for inviting me over here. And I think to answer your question, I would rather start it from this, that this particular amalgamation, or I would say collaboration with School of Open Learning and Campus of Learning, this is basically a very high event for us as an organization, because University of Delhi is one of the largest university, as we all know that, and collaborating with the concept what we are having or what we are doing in the industry is very unique. Getting into with this collaboration with your kind of a stature organization is really a privilege for us to meet up with you. And our overall intention is that how we can collaborate in this entire journey, and we can give our perspective, which is very apt to the industry relevant skills which is required, so that we can both jointly together make a very esteemed part in the students' heart and for the making their career in future. So that's what overall perspective for this collaboration.
Rightly said, sir. Also, with open learning on a rise, I think that the School of Open Learning is coming to a fore, and the students are understanding the need for distance education. So, sir, can you throw some light on the courses introduced? Yeah,
sure. I think as a FinX, we have got this privilege by the senior leadership team under Payal Magu ma'am. We have our 6 courses, rather I would say 6 courses have been approved. One is this certified market expert, then another which is wealth management course, and the third is NISM training modules. Under that NISM training modules, there are 4 courses are there. So one is the mutual fund, NISM mutual fund distribution training program. Another is the research analyst. Third is the portfolio management, and fourth is the stock trading. So that's all what we have under this schedule.
So, sir, who will be the target audience for these courses? Are these for the beginners or advanced learners?
See, Manisha ji, our courses has been designed for a diverse, universe. It can be used by, by the starters who really want to come into the BFSI sector and want to put their bet and want to move in their career. Other is the the already a professional who is working with the organization and or he wanted to he wanted to increase his expertise in this domain, can also join that. So the course has been designed in that manner where both the kind of audience can have benefit and take their that knowledge to their career in future also.
So sir, can you just tell us what a student will study in all 3 different courses of yours?
So good question. I think to start from certified market expert, this course has been designed especially for the people who has an interest in stock market, understanding of derivatives, how equity derivative works, and the overall trends, how this market and the equity analysis can be done. This is a very comprehensive program. Under this program, there are 3 segments we are covering, starting from stock investing to a technical analysis to a equity derivatives. Under this various 3 segment, the entire program has been designed very structured manner. It takes you to that how the introduction of what is the stock market, then it also brief the student on account of how the trends happening in the stock market, what is the investment pattern. Then in the second part, in the technical analysis, he will also go and check read that how this entire technology gets amalgamated with the entire course, and how this trend analysis can be happen, and how this can be benefit for himself. During these classes, we will also make them sessions where he or she can make their own portfolio by understanding these or entire curriculum during this program, and so that he can, at the end of the course, he or she can feel equipped and confidence that this is the way market happens, how the stock trading scenario platform, when to react, how to react, what are the fundamentals are required, what are the technical knowledge are required. These all put together have been designed that a certified market expert program. Now, on account of our wealth management, this is a very comprehensive and structured program. In this today's world, when as a country we are growing, our incomes are increasing, at the same time when incomes are increasing, you also require intelligence to manage that income, so that I can create my future plan on the financial asset side. So this program mainly covers that price ratio analysis, cost factor, then you have a various product of mutual fund, insurance, equity derivatives, then you have a debt derivatives, debt market, you have a banking, investment. So all this put together, a student or a learner can really define himself that how this wealth planning can be done, and how this is going to be important for individual's life in times to come. As a country, as I said, that we are growing very fast, and we are moving out from the traditional way of investment to a very technical way of managing our funds to solve our future plans. When I say future planning in the financial sector, it has a very broader aspect, because it starts from your basic expenses to a mediocre stage, your dreams, which is your house, home, auto, you have to buy a car, you have to plan your kids studies, you have to also plan your studies to kids studies to sending them abroad. Then you also have a planning required for your retirement stage. So this every stage this covers this overall holistic approach of this overall curriculum. Now the third program, which is our NISM certification program, these are the basic certification program which is required by every individual in the financial sector, because these are the certification programs have been designed and supported by Security Exchange Board of India, which is SEBI, under the arm of NISM. So, and all these 4 certification programs is really important for every individual to establish himself or herself in the BFSI domain. And once he will be equipped with these all certification programs, he or she will automatically become a job ready in the market, because any organization in the BFSI, whether it is bank, whether it is an asset management company, wealth advisory piece, insurance, broking houses, financial advisors, even on account of big houses, family houses account to be managed, these basic certifications are immediately required for those individuals. So by making this all certification program, individual making himself available in the market for a very right kind set of a job under this BFSI domain. So that's what I want to conclude.
As you rightly said, sir, there is a high penetration. The penetration level of BFSI industry is increasing, is on the rise. And the stock markets are basically dominated in India by the retail investors. So, sir, but there is an influx of financial courses in the market.
Yeah.
Also, there are a lot of YouTube channels you'll see who give advice, they'll call them stockbrokers,
Yes.
or very intuitive in the stock markets. So what is the differentiator that you bring to the table?
So, Manisha ji, we proudly feel that in our kind of a content, because in our kind of a setup, what we make sure that our content gets regularly updated, which is very, very important in this changing scenario where regulators have become so vigilant. Everything every day is getting scrutinized and scanned by the regulator. So you need to be very alert in terms of updating your content, and that is what we are focusing on. And on the other part, the delivery really takes a lot of difference. While students must be reading it, these courses through, as you rightly said, through the various channels or the online, but our kind of a setup where industry expert can come and deliver the session, which is very different from what he had seen in the online sessions or the YouTube sessions or even the live classes, because our faculty will be a very experienced from the industry, seasoned professional who has done these programs on a various occasions, training the all the professionals who are working in the bank or the various BFSI setup, which will bring a very cohesive atmosphere in the classroom. When I say cohesive atmosphere, which also means that while there will be a theoretical classes, but the blend of a practical skill set or the skill delivery will be going to be a big difference, because you can acquire knowledge by reading or by seeing this all kind of programs at YouTube or on the online, but doing it by your own self, which is apt to the industry and which is also you required at the time of when you are working with the organization, will make that impact very, very cohesive learning approach. So that kind of a structured program we have tried and made it, and I am sure the kind of content, the kind of a delivery expertise we have, which will automatically make sure that we are different from the market. That's what we want to.
Sir, so I think what you are hinting at, that the mode of delivery will be offline. So
Absolutely.
will it be entirely offline, or there will be some component of online as well?
So our kind of a setup, which is with your esteemed organization, is absolutely offline. Classes will be there. There will be a online support through LMS, wherein we will give access to all the students with their user ID and password. They can go to the LMS, they can go through the curriculum, they can go to the whatever they have read in the last class, they can watch few videos related to those programs, and they can update onto their ongoing classes which is going on. So that's
So related to that, when and where will these classes will be, and is there any attendance criteria?
Yeah, so classes will be going to happen offline as per the designated classrooms we will going to be assigned by the organization, SOL and COL under Department of Distance and Continuing Learning. We will be soon share that place, a venue and the timeline with at the site with the support of the SOL and COL. And the attendance criteria is definitely will be there. When I am conducting offline classes, then minimum attendance should be 75% to be maintained in physical mode.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
So, sir, what will be the key benefits for a student in his or her personal and professional life?
See, Manisha ji, I think acquiring knowledge is very easy in today's world when we are into this internet era. But acquiring knowledge with the right kind of a mix is very, very important, and which is what we are trying and ensuring during our kind of sessions. So one is this. Second is that while student will come and learn about our courses in the classes, it automatically gives them a different kind of a exposure, that how this how this entire piece of programs work while you are working at the corporate side. See, taking the knowledge of stock market or wealth management program or equity derivatives in the bookish way or in the or at the YouTube will not going to make you so expert when you are going to work at the corporate side, because there you require a practical knowledge. When you attend our kind of a classes, our expertise and our faculty will make sure that those all concepts, while getting into the classes, you are inhaling through these theoretical mode, but on the other side also you are doing it by your own in the classroom. So the kind of experience which you are going to get will make them very, very confident, will make them very, very knowledgeable, understanding level will improve, and when they are going to get an opportunity for their career, it is going to make a difference at the workplace as well.
Rightly said, sir. Hands-on experience is of prime importance.
Absolutely.
To learn any skill. So, sir, what will be the duration of these different courses? How much time should a student devote?
See, for certified market expert is about 120 hours program, so roughly about 3 months. Then wealth management is about 100 hours, again about 3 months time approximately. And NISM training programs are 30 hours, which means about a 30 days program. So depending on what kind of a schedule we are going to fix it, along with the support of a School of Open Learning and COL. So that all will be going to be shared it soon with at the website.
Okay, sir. So, a student will receive any certification, and if yes, what is the recognition of that certificate in the industry?
Yeah. So, during the course, there will be a post the course. There will be an exam will going to happen. Before the exam, there will be a lot of practice tests will also going to be taken place in the classes. When the final exam will come, it will be a proctored exam online or offline. Again, we are still figuring it out with the School of Open Learning and COL. As the management wanted, we will conduct the examination like that, and the minimum passing criteria will be 40% marks. There will be no grading system, and post the clearance of those exams, students will get a certificate, jointly certificate by the School of Open Learning, COL and FinX, along with the University of Delhi. So that certificate automatically have a very high value in the market. That's what.
Also, I read, sir, that after doing the wealth management program, a student will get accredited wealth planner certificate. So, what is the significance of that?
So, our wealth management AWP, which is accredited wealth planner, is also certification program which is making a student very incoherent in terms of doing their wealth management kind of a jobs in the various corporates, and to become a certified wealth planner for his own work, he or she has to clear one more exam, that is a NISM certification program, which is a mandatory for NISM or SEBI. So once he completes that exam, it will make them a complete wealth manager in the market to even start his own entrepreneurship if he or she wanted to start.
Sir, I think that few of our viewers might not be clear that what is NISM. So if you can delve a little bit on that.
So NISM is basically an institution which is an arm of SEBI, which is Security Exchange Board of India, and NISM basically conducts all these certification programs under BFSI related to this equity or equity derivative, stock exchange, and PMS kind of which is a portfolio management services program like that. So they are the main body who conducts all these certification programs under the scheme umbrella of SEBI.
Okay, so that is the third course that is of yours is related to NISM. So what kind of assistance will a student get in that?
Yeah. So for the NISM program, training program, apart from the teaching, getting them experience that what are the course content, how this need to be go through in the classes. Apart from that, there will be operational support will be there in terms of registering that student to the NISM site, making them equipped in terms of sitting at the exam, and at the time of clearance of certification, that all can be clubbed together, because in today's world everyone wanted that each and from end to end process, everyone wanted that if I am taking this product should be provide me end to end delivery from starting from my journey from learning to end of my learning experience with a certification issued by NISM.
Okay. So sir, what is the fees for different courses?
So fees for all these different courses are for certified market there is a particular fees that is about 29,500 rupees, which is all inclusive, all taxes inclusive. Similarly, wealth management is also charging 29,500 rupees, and for NISM certification programs it is 3,500 rupees each course is required.
Okay. So Ravi sir, do you have any questions?
Yeah, Manish sir, जैसा कि आपने कहा जो डिलीवरी आपका होगा that will be in ऑफलाइन मोड, तो कौन डिलीवर करेगा, मींस टीचर होंगे, कौन करेगा वो डिलीवर?
So Dr. Ravi, we have a pool of experienced and experienced and very professional trainers who had their background will be it's like that they have about more than 15-20 years, they have worked in various corporates delivering the training programs, and they all are very well highly qualified trainers. When I say highly qualified in terms of their MBA in finance, they have done a CFP, few of them might be a chartered accountant, so kind of that. But again, having a certificate making you trainer is again a same kind of a delivery, but because they have worked in the various corporates, so they understand what is the requirement of that side. So that kind of experience these people can bring it to the table, which can be a different for the what others are doing or what we are going to deliver.
Okay, one more. Like I am a fresher, मुझे नहीं पता कौन सा कोर्स करना चाहिए, तो मैं किस कोर्स में जाऊँ? लाइक CMX करना चाहिए या वेल्थ मैनेजमेंट? आई नो कि वेल्थ के लिए है, जैसा आपने कहा कि मुझे इन्वेस्टमेंट कहाँ करना है, कैसे करना है, बट CMX के बारे में मुझे नहीं पता. लाइक आपके 4 कोर्सेज हैं NISM, उनमें से मुझे कौन सा करना चाहिए, किसमें मैं अपना बैकग्राउंड मतलब बिल्डअप कर सकता हूँ या इन फ्यूचर मुझे बेनिफिशियल होगा, कैसे मैं डिफरेंशिएट करूंगा?
सो सर, जैसा कि मैंने आपको बताया कि सर्टिफाइड मार्केट एक्सपर्ट के लिए आपको मिनिमम क्वालिफिकेशन जो है वो ग्रेजुएशन चाहिए. एंड अगर आप ग्रेजुएशन कर लेते हैं, करे हुए हैं और आपको इंटरेस्ट स्टॉक मार्केट में है, आपको ज़्यादा अपनी अंडरस्टैंडिंग बढ़ानी है कि इक्विटी डेरिवेटिव क्या है in today's scenario when stock market has given a multiplier returns, so people students and everyone thinking that stock market is working very right for them. So but वो right और wrong उसको कैसे एक cohesive approach के साथ अपनी knowledge को बढ़ाना है, उनके लिए ये chartered market expert course बना हुआ है. वेल्थ मैनेजमेंट जैसा कि मैंने आपको बताया कि 12वीं क्लास के बाद बच्चा कर सकता है. In India, as I told you also, that scope is pretty high on wealth management program, because it gives you a very structured experience on account of that what is required, what is right, what is wrong for your own, even for your own financial planning. So that program is meant for those kind of a segment who wanted to look forward for their career in wealth management, wanted to be in the banking side or in the wealth bouquet or in the asset management side, where you want to deal it with the family accounts. Today there are a lot of big corporates like Hero, Honda, corporates like so many bigger people of our country wanted a right kind of intelligence who can manage their fund on behalf of them, because they don't have time. So they require a right intelligent, right talent who can manage their corporate money. So for those kind of a setup, you require this wealth management program. For a NISM training program, you require a person who are a 12th pass, wanted to start his career right now and then gradually build up his profile in times to come. But these all 4 certification program is really must for every individual who wanted to make up their career in the BFSI sector. So it's a very basic certification program, but it's really important as well.
So quick clarification, sir. If my memory serves me well, then you said that for the wealth management program, the minimum eligibility is graduation.
Yes.
And right now you said that it's anyone who has successfully completed his or 12th can pursue the course. So which one?
So the answer which you had your own self have given, that minimum graduation is required for wealth management, and for pursuing graduation is required for the CMX.
Okay. So for CMX, it's pursuing graduation. For wealth management, it is the one who has graduated. And for NISM, it's the one who have successfully cleared their 12th examinations.
Absolutely.
Okay, sir. Any further questions, sir?
Yeah, one more question, sir. जो मैं फीस सबमिट करूँगा, is that non-refundable or refundable?
It's a non-refundable, sir.
Refundable. Yeah. One time or I can make it?
It's a one time, sir.
It's a one time. Sir, one more. Is there any placement you are providing after completing any course or?
Yeah, so on account of placement assistance, yes. Today we can proudly say that we have about more than 50 plus placement partners for the BFSI sector, and about post completion of any of the certification programs, we will definitely going to assist that student for 100% placement assistance for the career opportunity.
Sir, as you mentioned,
it's not only assistance, placement assistance. We will also help them for internship program also for the various corporates as well.
So sir, as you said, there is a tie-up with different organizations. So can you name a few of them?
So if you can go to my site, there are all the names are there. So it is starting from we have a HDFC Bank, HDFC Mutual Fund, we have a Nippon India Mutual Fund, we have a Birla, so on and so forth.
So the opportunities are immense.
Yeah.
For any further clarification, please visit sol.du.ac.in, and you can also call us from 9 to 5 on the numbers given in the description. Thank you for joining us today. Have a great day.
Thank you, Manisha ji, for having me over here.
Thank you.